You don't need 21 days. You don't need 90 days. You don't need a 6-month glow-up plan with matching gym fits and a journaling app that makes ding sounds when you lie to yourself. You need one day, one moment, one decision, a do-or-die commitment where you stop scrolling, stop talking, stop pretending, and start facing the truth. Because here's the uncomfortable reality. You don't need more time. You need more truth. So if you're tired of half-starting your life, if you've hit rock bottom, or worse, flatline comfort, then buckle up, because I'm about to walk you through a 24-hour system that can reset your entire life, your mindset, your energy, your soul direction. This isn't motivational fluff. This is war. You versus your excuses. Let's begin. Step 1. Radical self-confinement. Pick a day. Mark it. And for 24 hours, you go dark. No phone, no internet, no scrolling, no TikTok dopamine loops, no texting that one toxic person you swore you'd block last week. Just you and your mind. Raw, unfiltered, undistracted. Because here's the truth. Most people aren't broken. They're overstimulated. You're not lost. You're just drowned in noise. You've traded clarity for content, depth for dopamine. The first fix isn't addition, it's subtraction. If you can't go one day without external input, you're not addicted to your phone. You're terrified of your thoughts. This step is brutal, but it's the gateway. The silence you fear, it's where the real you lives. Step 2. The mirror ritual. Now we get uncomfortable. Stand in front of a mirror. No playlist. No affirmations. No, I am rich, I am powerful fluff. Just you and your reflection. 5 minutes. Eye contact only. Then ask, who am I pretending to be? Not who do I want to be? Not who do people think I am? Who am I pretending to be? And you'll feel it. That tightness in your chest. That's the lie cracking open. You've been performing, posting the version of you that gets likes. This ritual isn't about shame. It's about reclaiming your honesty. Because the moment you admit who you're not is the moment you get to start becoming who you are. Step 3. Destroy to rebuild. Grab a notebook. Write fast, write raw. 3 things. The habits killing your potential. The people, places, and apps draining your power. The lies you keep telling to feel accepted. Now, destroy it. Tear it. Burn it. Shred it with intensity. Why? Because writing brings awareness, but destroying it sends a message to your subconscious. That version of you, it dies today. Symbolic? Yes. Necessary? Absolutely. You can't build a new life on the old foundation of denial. You have to demolish the fake before you rebuild the real. Step 4. The Warrior Hour. Set a 60-minute timer. This is where you forge a new self, mentally, physically, spiritually. No excuses, no breaks. Just war mode. First 20 minutes, move your body. Push-ups, sprint, shadowboxing. A cold shower that makes your soul scream. Doesn't matter, just push. Second 20 minutes, mental purge. Grab a notebook or your notes app. Let your thoughts explode. Don't organize, don't filter. Write whatever's inside. Bleed it out with words. Final 20 minutes, stillness. Sit. No phone, no music, no podcast. Just breathe and exist. Let the storm settle. By the end, you'll feel it. Not motivation, but command. You didn't just observe the storm. You stepped into it and came out alive. That's presence. That's masculine energy. That's feminine depth. That's power. Step 5. The 9 p.m. reflection. At 9 p.m., go back to the mirror. But this time, no questions. Just look yourself in the eyes and say, thank you for showing up. Not for being perfect. Not for fixing your whole life in a day. But for doing what most people never do. Facing yourself. You didn't scroll away. You didn't escape into comfort. You gave yourself one day of brutal, beautiful, non-negotiable presence. And that matters, because the difference between the lost and the legendary isn't talent, it's willingness. Step 6. The battle plan blueprint. You've faced yourself. You've burned the lies. You've fought through the warrior hour. But here's where most people fail. They return to the same battlefield with no strategy. And without a strategy, you fall back into the ambush of old habits. This step is about building a battle plan blueprint, your map out of mediocrity. You start by identifying your critical targets, the 3 areas of life that, if improved, would make everything else easier or irrelevant. Maybe it's your health, your finances, or your ability to focus. Don't list 10 things. Don't overwhelm yourself. War is won by precision, not scatter fire. Next, define your non-negotiables. These are not goals that you might do. These are orders you will follow, rain or shine. For example, move your body for 30 minutes every morning. Spend the first 90 minutes of the day offline. Eat a real meal before touching caffeine. Then, craft daily strikes, the small, consistent actions that dismantle the enemy forces of distraction, laziness, and doubt. You don't need perfection, you need persistence. Finally, decide your rules of engagement, how you will handle ambushes. This means writing in advance how you'll respond when temptation, bad moods, or unexpected chaos show up. By the end of this step, you'll walk out with a battle plan so clear that the only way to lose is to disobey yourself. And when your own orders come from truth, not comfort, you'll realize you've been waiting your whole life for this kind of leadership. Step 7, the relentless week. One day is the spark, but if you stop there, the fire dies. That's why step 7 is about forging relentless momentum. The relentless week is where you repeat your 24-hour reset every 7 days. But with one rule, you add one more permanent discipline after each reset. Week 1, maybe it's no phone for the first hour of your morning. Week 2, you stack on a nightly reflection journal. Week 3, you commit to training your body 3 times a week. You don't try to overhaul your life overnight. You layer the change, one non-negotiable at a time, until your lifestyle is so aligned with truth that you no longer have to force discipline. It becomes identity. By week 8, you won't just feel different. People will notice. Your energy will shift. Your posture will change. You'll speak with conviction. And when people ask what happened, you'll smile because they won't understand that the answer isn't some magical program. It's a relentless commitment to facing yourself one day at a time. The relentless week ensures you never slide back into the swamp of autopilot. It transforms your reset from a one-time rescue mission into a lifelong campaign of dominance. This isn't a dream board. This isn't fantasy. This is your blueprint for a life worth fighting for. Because when you anchor your discipline to a legacy, you stop needing daily bursts of motivation. You stop asking, "Do I feel like it today?" and start saying, "This is who I am. This is non-negotiable." Here's the secret. People who live legendary lives aren't superhuman. They're just unwilling to betray the vision they've committed to. Every action you take from now on should pass one test. Does this honor my legacy, or does it weaken it? If it weakens it, cut it out. No compromise. The legacy question transforms your life from survival mode to mission mode. And once you're living for something bigger than yourself, you'll realize the war you're fighting isn't just for you. It's for everyone who will remember your name.